Hey, what's going on, viewers? Just wanted to give you a nice quick league game. I'm playing some ranked. We are going Annie in the mid lane. I got a reverse Tibber skin on, so it looks pretty awesome. You know, you got a little cute Annie. She's holding a little dog dressed up like, or a bear dressed up like a doll. All right. So we are versing a Nazir. Nazir should be interesting. I feel like he might beat me early game because of his far range, and Annie's pretty restricted as far as range. But we'll see late game. I feel like I'll probably win late game. Might give him a few kills early, but I'll try not to. I'll try and stay away from him. We'll do the best we can though. Should be a good bot lane. Ezreal knows what he's doing. And Thresh. And then we got a nice Teemo top. Hopefully he won't feed the Kayle, but if he does feed the Kayle, it's fine, because I still have my stun, and I'll just focus Kayle. But it's alright. Alright, this will be hopefully a good match. Tried to record a couple other videos, but I've had problems with like the audio because I use XSplit to record, and the first one I did, the video was really messed up, so I didn't want to post that one. The second one I just did absolutely terrible, so I wasn't gonna post that one. Although I probably would if I was just didn't care. But and the third one I tried, the audio was all messed up. Like my voice was so loud, and also you could hear me twice because I accidentally had the mic as a second source and like two sources basically. So you could just hear everything twice, like 0.5 milliseconds after the next one. So that was kind of annoying. So I obviously couldn't post that one. Oh, damn it. Never know what to do with Annie when there's farm like that. Dang, I can't believe I missed that. Annie is one of my favorite champs right now, just because A, she's really broken. This is a post-mage update, so she's really, really broken right now, and also she's just so easy to farm with because of her Q. Wow, I could have just auto-attacked for that now. Instead, I chose not to get the CS. Very interesting. Interesting choice. This is Azir. Shouldn't be too hard. He's seems to be getting really close to me for some reason. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess I'll pop. Wow. Phew. Alright. Just gonna ward bot. Alright, awesome. I've got a stun up for him. There we go, I got him. Nice. Honestly, he probably could have killed me if he just fought me instead of running. Currently, I am Silver Elo. We're moving up the ranks. I was in Silver 4 last weekend. Now I'm in Silver 3. If we manage to win this game, then I will be solid Silver, or in my promos at least for Silver 2. Hopefully I'll win those. I don't know if I've ever been there. I don't know if I'll get a free win. I think I'll probably get a free win, because I've been there. Oh my god, I think I do so much more damage. Let me just push up real quick. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, this is should not be here anymore. I was trying to get enough for boots as long. Where is he going? He's going attack speed. I don't have to get magic resist then. Honestly, it's probably good that I saw his items before backing, or at least before buying my items, because if he wasn't going attack speed, I would have bought MR. I would have started Abyssal. But now I'll do a shit ton of damage to him, so that'll help out. How's bot doing? Ezreal is keeping up with farm. Teemo should be doing good, I think. Yeah, Teemo's doing fine against Kayle. He's denying a lot of farm. How am I matching up in farm against Azir? I'm doing a little bit better than him, but not as well as I should be. Oh my goodness, that's gonna get annoying. It's a good thing I got a pot, because I can already tell. I wish I could poke him, I just can't poke him. Because if I could get a solid 2 pokes in, like if I could just get this combo in right now, I feel solid, but... Alright, good. I'm glad he let me get that poke in. I'm gonna have to ward up. Is there jungle? Jungle is Auric. He's not 6 yet, so as long as I have my stun up, I should be good. Alright, let me get my stun up. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna kite him around. Yeah, that's how we do. And that's why Annie is broken as fuck. He could have killed me if he autoed one more time. I think he misclicked or something, but he should have killed me, honestly. When did what happen? When did I get 3-0? When I got broken. When Annie was broken. But yeah, this is my secret to surviving in silver, is just play a champ that you're really good at, and just keep playing them over and over and over again. Like, I have had a lot of bad games with Annie, but my win percentage with her, I think, is 70% or maybe even a little bit higher. And it's just, I've played a lot of games with Annie. I play Annie so much. I played her a lot before the Mage update, obviously. And I was just so ecstatic when I saw that they were buffing her, because I was like, she's the only one I'm ever going to play again. So, I will try and get you guys some different characters of different videos. Obviously, I feel like just playing the same character over and over again is going to get really boring for video-wise, because I'm probably going to be building like most of the same things, doing the same thing, like strategy-wise. So, it's going to get really boring if I just continue to do that, but... So I'll have to give some variance. That's a nice poke. Now when I have my stun up, I can kill him. I'll even flash for it if I want. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wow, I didn't get it. I thought for sure I had that. I thought for sure. What the heck you doing, kid? Yeah. I love the reaction of players when I play. Because everyone's like, oh my god, he's getting so fed. It's just because people in this division don't, like, farm safely. Alright, that was risky. I probably should have kept my stun up. Top lane's there. Bot lane is there. So I'm just worrying about Warwick. He is 6 now, so I gotta be careful. Or at least he's probably 6. Fuck. Wow, good job, Teemo. Yeah, he's 6, so I'm gonna back off. I can finish my Luden's Echo. That's nice. Yo, what the heck is this guy doing? Oh no, my Q didn't go off. Dang, I was really hoping. Wow, he went hard for that. And then I'm gonna give him a little bit of shit talk, cause that's how I do. Wish my Q went off. Wow, good job, Ezreal. Holy shit. Wow, my team is wrecking this game. Oh, I'm the only one to die? Are you serious? Oh my god, my mouse just like freaked the fuck out. Oh yeah, it's a little glitchy right now. I have to get a better mouse. I'm using a wireless one right now. Using a wireless Logitech. Nothing against Logitech. Logitech's pretty awesome, but just not their wireless ones. Like, I'm a little bit far away from the sensor that's plugged into my PC because my PC is under my desk. So it gets a little glitchy, like right there. You could see the thing was broken a little up a little bit. Ironic. Fire Dragon. Fire Mage. I love how they increased the range of W. That helps so much, honestly. Good job, what'd I do? I just did a little bit of damage to it. Ah. Still out farming him, but nowhere near as much as I'd like to be. I don't even care about my stun right now. I'm full health. Warwick's up top. Oh, can I kill him in one burst? The answer is yes. And that's why I think Annie is broken right now. Alright, so it's just Warwick. The heck you want a second one, bud? You're lucky I don't have fucking mana for a third. Yeah. This is a very dominating game. So the first game that I actually recorded that I never am gonna be able to upload, I talked about the statistics of my computer. I think that was pretty good thing to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about that again real quick. I really like the case. The case came with fans everywhere, and it has blue LEDs is like the main feature of it. It's got a clear side panel so you can see all the components. I didn't really do that well with wiring it up. It's a little messy, but it's okay because I'm the only one that's got to look at it, so I don't really care. I'll rewire it later or something. But other than that, the CPU, I went with an AMD just because, you know, AMD is like the lesser of the two. Intel beat AMD. It is like the lesser of the two. Like AMD obviously is inferior, but for the price of the CPU I got, it was a really nice deal, and that's kind of what I based my build around. So I obviously went with the AMD. It's an FX 6300. It was a really good CPU for the price. It's 6 cores, so that'll really help with video rendering. It'll, you are correct, I do have a Mia in my lane. It'll really help with all the rendering, all the videos and stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't even use my Q. I just want to get fed. I just want to get so fed. But AMD 6300 FX. That's pretty awesome. 6 cores, yeah, like I said. The reason it has a 3.5 gigahertz refresh rate, I believe. Can't quote me on that, but that is a little bit low. I would ideally want 4 something, but it was a great CPU for the price, so I couldn't really argue with it. As far as the graphics card I went with, it is a wow. Oh my god, I feel bad. The graphics card I went with is a Radeon R9 280, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is. That I went with that one just because it wasn't probably wasn't the best option I could get. I probably could have found something better for cheaper, but wow, okay. I'm out of mana. Oh my goodness, this is bad. I'm dead. Wow, that was terrible. Not a good call. Not a good call. Could have gotten a better graphics card, but I think it works really well. I've tested it out a little bit. Okay, cool. As far as the, I don't think I didn't get an SSD. That's a upgrade I'm gonna get as soon as I get a little bit more money. Gonna go with an SSD, put the OS on there, so I get a little bit more speed as far as boot up time and everything. That was this Azir is really chasing hard, dude. Thanks. Alright, let's see, what else is in there? I have an aftermarket cooler on the CPU. It's that standard one that everyone has. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but it's very standard. Honestly, it's probably the most popular CPU cooler. So it was a good choice. I think it does the job really well. It keeps my CPU at a really cold temperature. Like, I haven't overclocked anything yet. Judging by the performance, I don't think I need to overclock it for any reason, to be honest. Just because, like, I'm running League at a solid 100 frames per second. I've went on websites that show, like, how much you need for certain... I'm dead. For certain games, and I've looked them all up, and I meet the requirements for every single game that I've looked at, so I'm really not too worried about that. So I went with a hard drive, and then the motherboard, obviously. I don't know the motherboard off the top of my head, actually. It's a... what's it called? I cannot remember the name of it. Let's see, do I have it anywhere? Ah, right, it's a Gigabyte motherboard. I don't know the exact model, but that is the brand. Funny story, I actually had a problem with my computer not too long ago, where the one part of the system wasn't working, and I couldn't figure it out at the time because I did not have another AMD system to compare it to, basically. So I was just kind of like testing all the components individually and see if it would work without it. And so I was between the CPU and the motherboard because those were the two I couldn't test at all. So the issue, by the way, was that when I would turn it on, I would get nothing on the screen, no BIOS, no display, and no beeps. And this was working for, I want to say, like 4 or 5 days. The computer was working fine, and then this happened, and I was really confused. So I looked up the problem. Apparently, this was really common in the motherboard. So I sent the motherboard back, and then I found out, okay, why didn't that stun him? It hit him. That was weird. Anyway, I sent back the motherboard because I figured it would be a motherboard issue because it seemed to be really common, and I actually looked on the forums of the motherboard, and it seemed like that wasn't the first. I wasn't the first person to have that problem, so I was pretty positive it was that. And I sent the motherboard back to Gigabyte, and man, it took like a month for them to get the package and send it back. And oh god, wow, thanks, buddy. And send it back. So not the best system. Oh shit, fuck, I didn't know she was still getting affected by that. But it took them a really long time to send that back, and then after all that time I got it back and they were like, nope, nothing's wrong with your motherboard, it's fine. So I was like, god dang it. So I had to go through, I also had to pay for shipping, which was really weird. I had to ship my motherboard that I thought was faulty back, and it cost me like $20 to do it. And it was really annoying because that wasn't the problem. So I was like, wow, I gotta pay for another $20 to send this CPU back now, because that's probably the problem, unless Gigabyte somehow fucked up and it was the motherboard. But so I go through the shipping of that, and they actually gave me free shipping just normally, and I was like, thank you, that should be the thing, you know, you should give free shipping to someone who has you gave a faulty piece of equipment to. So after all that, I waited another like 2-3 weeks for my CPU, and it finally works. So I was so thankful. I've been at college for a while, and I hadn't been able to use my computer that much, so there was a big issue where I couldn't get on the internet at the college because oh god, couldn't get on the internet at the college because I needed to update my antivirus, but I couldn't update my antivirus without being connected to the internet, so it was a whole big loop and a big headache. So long story short, I never used it while I was at college. I used my laptop that I had that wasn't that great at gaming, but I was still able to play League, so it was nice. But as far as my computer is working now, it's working great, so I'm really happy about that. There's something else I really wanted to talk about. Can't remember what it is. Huh. Well, I'm just drawing a blank. Alright. I mean, I could talk about this League game. I'm going 10-5, which is honestly I shouldn't be doing. I'm being so distracted. I'm so fed. I do so much damage. I should stop dying, honestly. Good Ezreal. Good Ezreal, though. I guess they're focusing me because I'm so fed, though, so... There was something else about my computer I wanted to talk about. Oh, there we go. Alright, so they surrendered, so... Maybe if I figure out what I was talking about with my computer, I'll bring it up next video. If not, you know, I won't talk about it at all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Thank you again.